Hello judges, so this is GoodStock, which is basically an inventory management system designed by our team. So this is login sign up page. Here after sign up, a verification email will be sent. For passwords, OTP will be sent to reset password, or if there is email change, same OTP system is developed. Here as you can see, verification mail comes here, and after clicking on it, you will be verified to use the system. So this is our dashboard. It contains total products which are available in the inventory, low stock items, and multiple other features. Now this is the stock lookup, which will show the number of available goods in the inventory. This is the product page. Here we will have new product here, which will be Lays. We can enter code, category, unit of measure, and the minimum number of goods that should be in the inventory. That is 130 currently. After generating, it will show Lays, which is minimum number is 130 and currently it is out of stock. Now we'll go to receipt section. Here the incoming goods will be stored. So incoming is from Coca-Cola Ahmedabad. We can select the location where it should be stored, which is rack A1, then the date of arrival and notes. Then we will add the product here. From the products category, it will also show total number of available products and global products. We will select Lays, which currently is 0. We can select the number of quantity, and there are multiple steps for validation, such as draft, ready, and finish. Now we can also print the receipt here, which mentions the company's name, all the details, number of quantity ordered. Now we can head on to dashboard to see the updates. Here you can see from Coca-Cola the things have arrived. Then we can head on to delivery section, which means the things that are going out of the inventory system. Here we will enter the name of the company where we have to send it to, then the date, and from which rack it is stored. Now this system is unique. Here we can see the available things that are in rack. Suppose if we go to cold storage, we wouldn't be able to see Lays here. It is stored in rack 1. So see, it will say out of stock. Now if we go to rack 1, then we can see that Lays is available. So we can select the quantity. After the selection of quantity, we can same publish it. Then there will be draft, waiting, ready, and done. Here same, we can again print the receipt of it to send it. Then after entering, it will be displayed here. We can also see it in Kanban view. That will be sorted by the functions of it. Now in the dashboard, we can see that the low stock items have increased because the minimum quantity was 130, but now the Lays is in 120. So if you increase the quantity above 130, it will be removed from that. Now we go to operations, which means transfer from one rack to another, or from one store to another. We can see we are transferring from rack 1 to rack 2. We'll enter the quantity and new transfer will be done. This will all be mentioned in the logs. Then we can go to adjustments, which means the counting of stock. Now if we go to rack 1, we can see there is no Lays. If we go to rack 2, then there will be Lays with quantity mentioned. We can count and enter the number of quantities, that every single stock is counted and it's valid. Now if you go to move history, we can see the details that Lays first came into rack 1, then rack 1 to go to Hyatt Hotel, that is minus 20, then rack A1 to A2, that is minus 120, and rack A2 received it, that is plus 120. That means all the stocks are counted well. Now we can also sort it rack wise, and also while internal or external. External mentions that coming from out of the system to in system, and internal means transfer between the system, that is suppose rack A1 to A2. Now here you can see the warehouses available. We can also add new warehouse and also add new location. I'll explain you by adding one location, which is rack A3. We can add A3 rack, type and select the warehouse, and done. And this is Kanban view of the product section, that everything is working. And yes, thank you so much.